with Jira, Markdown, and GitLab. Okay. So the process we follow, I'll start with the Jira first. What process we follow, how documentation Jira came, and how we create the branches in the GitLab, and how we prepare the documentation in Markdown. So first I'll create a Jira for you. So this is Jira. Okay. I can see, you can see my Jira screen, right?
Yeah.
So this is the Doc2 project. Okay. Under Doc2 project, you have to create Jira. So in practice, doc team doesn't create a Jira. The Jiras came from product owner, or maybe from engineering side, or maybe from QA. Those guys create Jira. But for sake of our practice, we can create a Jira here, for so that we can go with the flow. Okay, I'll just create some Jira like SaaS doc improvement, and I'll just add some basics. So what is the priority and all. If I have any comments, so I can put description. So product owner and your engineers can put the description of what exactly they want to add in a documentation, they want to update, or they want to create a doc for which features. So they will provide the info here, and it will assign to me. Okay, they will assign to automatic, or it will goes to me directly if I'm suppose I have doc sprint. Okay, so in the sprint, we have different Scrum teams. Okay, we have 7 8 Scrum teams. So I have only four Scrum teams out of it. So the engineers and the product owner knows, so they will assign to me directly. So I'll assign to myself, and I'll assign to the version number, maybe, or sprint number. So sprint C, you can see your sprint. So I can add a sprint number here also. Up it's related to sprint, then only we can add the sprint, otherwise we will not relate it to sprint. So I'm not adding any sprint now. Okay, I'm just creating a Jira for doc2 Jira. This is our project actually. So the doc2 Jira will come with the Jira number. So see, this Jira is created. So remember the Jira number. So what is that? Doc2 1572. Okay, so whatever the info we have, I'll talk to the developers or the product owner what is the information, and if I need anything, I'll just contact to them. So in our organization, there is no terms called SMEs, so we directly talk to product owner or developers. They are our SMEs. It's in straightforward. After that, what will go in the GitLab first, and I'll because I'm using the CLI command for Linux. I'm not using Windows machine. So this is the basic actually. We have to clone the your documentation repository from GitLab to your local repository. That is the this is a lengthy process. I'm not going to show you. Just I'll show. I have already cloned this initial of my when I start the job here. So just I'll put I'll go to my repository first, where I have to add the documentation, or I have to edit the documentation. Okay. So this is my path. I have Markdown files. So in this path, we have all the documentation available. Okay. And make sure that now we have to create the branch. Like this is our branch, right? This is our doc2 ticket. Okay. 1572. So from 1572, we have to create a branch. For that, make sure that you will be in the master branch. So what we'll do the git status. Okay. So see, I'm in the master branch now. Why it is required? Because whenever you create a branch, it will take the all original files from the master branch. Okay. So it is mandatory to go to the branch first. And if you are in another branch, first go to the master branch and use a git pull command. Okay. Why git pull command? Git pull command, if someone has worked on last night or maybe tomorrow morning, so his update should be come in the master branch. Okay. So if you git pull command, so whatever the updates has done from different person, it will come to the master branch directly. See, you can see a lot of changes has been done. Okay. Now, after git pull, we have to create a branch. What is your doc ticket? Okay, because we have to make sure for version controlling, we have to make sure that ticket should be the branch should be a ticket number. So I'll first create a branch. For that, we need to use the command git branch. Okay, doc to 1572. The correct doc number. Make sure 157. Okay, so I need to enter this. And I need to check out. Okay, I have to go to in this branch now to work. Currently, I'm in the master branch, but I have created the sub branch for master, and I need to check out now in that branch to work. For that, I'll show you first. Here, 1 minute. This is the Markdown things we use, which is called Visual Code Studio. Okay, this is the open source actually, but we have very much integrated, and we have linked this to the Markdown or Markdown to the GitLab. Okay, so you can see here in the corner, right, left side corner, master branch. I'm in the master branch now. Can you see this?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. So what I'll do, this is the master branch. Okay, I'll go to the branch which the Jira I have created. Okay, so I'll go to here first and I'll check out.
So one thing, Sachin. So if you are working on this interface, okay. So the Jira you created using the Windows or Linux?
No, this is whole machine is Linux. So Jira is a SaaS tool, right? So you can use any browser to work on, because it's not desktop version. Okay, Jira is SaaS version. So simply you can see this is my Linux machine and I have Firefox and Chrome. Okay, anywhere I can open. Okay. So make sure it is SaaS tool and see. Now I have to check out this to work in my branch. Okay. So see, sorry, I have a wrong command. CHECK. Okay, switch to branch 1572. Now you can see here the branch name will be changed. See, Doctor 1572.
Yeah.
Okay. So this is your local branch now. It's your branch. You can do whatever you want here. Okay. So now this is the Markdown, and I'll show you how to add the topic or how to edit or what are the basic things required to create a documentation in Markdown. Okay. So I'll take any. This is my office thing. So I'll not touch this. Okay. I'll just create one file here. Okay, add new file. I'll name it as demo1. Okay, and emd is for Markdown. So unless you will not provide a emd extension here, it will not take as a Markdown file. Okay, see if I'll put here, so it will not come doc demo, right? So this should be emd symbol. So I need to rename this doc.md. Okay, so this is the blank now. Okay, nothing is there.
Yeah.
So I'll hide this. I will hide this one. It will be easy for you. So first step, we have to use single hash for heading 1. Okay. You can simply add the text, whatever you want. This is heading 1. And besides, you have these options here to see in the preview. Okay. So whatever you are doing here, we have to see in the preview. So see, you can see here. Okay.
So there is no template for markup, right? So you need to
nothing. You have to remember all syntax. Nothing is there. So you have to remember all syntax. So, and the foremost and important thing is Markdown is not a single sourcing tool. it's not, you cannot reuse the text here, and you
Mhm.
cannot reuse, or you cannot use the templates and all here. Okay, so this is
So I can
simple,
correlate with Notepad. Simple.
kind of.
Yeah.
Okay, but the integration part is good. So I'll show you how the output is generated, and the basic things are, lot of basic things are here to learn more, and lot of syntax are there to remember. Okay, so and
How many
tabulation is
will be
very
there in
important.
total?
Sorry.
How many syntax you are using in total?
In total, it's not fixed, but for table, for images, for references, and for tabulations, for hide the table,
So
they have
close
different
to
different
20,
syntaxes.
25, I guess.
Yeah, depend on, because I use mostly 10 or 12, not more than that,
Okay.
because of the
Yeah.
requirement. Okay. Okay. The second thing will be the heading, right? Heading 2 will need 2 hashes. Okay. Heading 2. Okay. So this is heading 2. Okay, and how to add para. So this is the para. Okay, and if you want any numbers here, just put the 1, it will start numbering. Okay, number list.
Okay.
This is your number list. Okay, simply just enter and add 2. Okay, 3, like that.
So for paragraph, there is no syntax. Simply.
No syntax, no. Syntax is mostly syntax used in XML, but here we have to use the manual syntax, and we have to add manually. But in XML, what we have to do, we have to just alt enter, and we will get a lot of syntaxes and shortcut keys. Okay, it's not like that here. Okay, so
Yeah.
this is also number list. Okay, and for bullet list, what we have to do, we have to enter. Okay, we have to use the tab. Make sure that it should come, the one tab is required. Okay, so you can see, oh sorry, need space. See, bullet list. Okay, ULLE.
You need to
This
press
is
tab only, right? Not.
yes, tab is important. Tab
Okay.
is important. It is very easy, yeah. We have to just practice this. So initially it was very difficult for me, and now I have to use the second bullet. You can see, right?
One more extra space.
Yes,
Before
one more
tab.
extra space. Yes. So
So
second
you are
bullet
adding
you can,
space or tab for bullets?
tab, not space. Space doesn't work in Markdown. We have to always use tabs.
Okay. So second bullet level is 2 tabs.
Yes.
Okay.
You can see in a preview sometimes. So you will find how my tabs are working.
So there is no defined template, or you cannot even import any template.
No defined templates of Markdown.
Okay. So every time you have to write everything
Yes, from
manually.
scratch. Yes.
Okay.
This is the what I'm doing. This is the usual practice actually. Okay. Okay. So in the heading, everything is done, right? So para is done, number list is done, bullet list is done, second bullet list is done. Okay. So how to add heading? So for third heading, we have to use third heading, like heading 3. Like that, we have to use 4, 5, 6, 7 headings. Okay. So no limits here. Now I'll tell you how to add, how to bold, italic, and underline the text. Okay. Suppose you have a line. This is bold. Okay. Italic and underline. Okay. So for bold, we have to use 2 star before and after. Okay. So you can see bold here. In the preview, you can see in the preview. Okay. Just see the previews also. For
So while
single
working,
star,
you are always working with preview, or you are hands-on only with the code?
yeah, I always open preview. So to see
Okay.
exactly how the preview is look like. Okay.
Yeah.
For underline in the Markdown there is no syntax, but we can use the HTML tag here. So U is HTML tag we can use for underline here. Okay. So mostly
Okay.
underline HTML tags are HTML tags work in the HTML. Oh, sorry, Markdown. Okay. So I'll show you in the table, because in the table section we have the big tables. The Markdown tables doesn't work, so we have to use the HTML tables. So I'll show the difference between them also. For images, okay, image. Image insertion, okay. So for image insertion there is a tag, okay. Suppose my point is 1, okay. I need to insert image here, okay. So what I have to do, I have to just enter 2 enters, and I have to use 1 tab, so that image can come from here, okay, not from here, because after image I have to use the second number also, like after image I'll use 2. So if my image starts from here, okay, so it will change this number, or it will automatically come 1. Okay, I'll show you that example also. For image we have to use the syntax, okay. The syntax is big, so I'll put img. For image, we have image already stored in our local drive, okay. Local drive means in the Markdown we have called a folder asset, okay. We have created a folder asset. Some people create as an image, or maybe project wise they will define the folder name, okay. We have already stored the image, okay. I have to capture the screen, and I have to store I already clone this. It's very difficult to understand now, so I have to already clone the repository from Markdown to my local drive. I can save that I can save the images in local drive, okay, and you can see the images in assets here. So if we have assets, yes, this is the assets we have. Okay, these are my all images. If I open this, see, you can see the image.
For
Okay,
that,
so I already stored.
for that you need to capture all image beforehand, right?
Yes, you have to capture image, or while working also, whatever as per the requirement, you can capture the image, you can store in the local drive or your local system. Suppose my local is here, right? If I can show you home, let me show privacy error docs. This is my local drive. Or similarly, you can see the assets. So all assets are here. You can see all images are stored here. So you can give the random names as per your convenience. Okay.
So you have to use the file name, okay.
Yes. So I'll show you. Okay. Text is difficult. I have to copy the text. Now we have to copy the path. Suppose this is my image. Okay. I want this image. I have to copy the relative path, and I have to add here. So I'll not use whole thing. So I have to remove this part. I use 2 tabs here. Okay. Always. And then I'll close the inverted comma. And then as per your convenience, you can use the style. This is the CSS thing. So I always use the style. Okay. Style is equal to border. It depends on the project to project and what kind of styles you want to provide to your image. Okay. I want to give the one pixel solid black. If you are good in CSS, you can understand better. Okay. And then your proper image name here. So I have asset dash image which I have taken PNG. The whole thing we have to add here. Okay, see, you can see image here. Got it?
So if
Yeah,
I'm not
okay.
applying any style, then it will not appear, or it will appear.
It will appear if I'll remove the styles also. It will appear. If I don't want to give any style, maybe let me check. It will appear, but it will first this. I'll remove slowly the styles.
Remove after style. That yeah.
It will appear. Okay.
Hmm.
So because the style, that's why I told you, it depends on you how you want to present your image. So that's why I use the black and solid so that you look good. It will appear good because it will not mix with your text and image. Okay. So see, the border is coming here. Okay. Online solid. Yeah. So I hope it's clear till now. Image insertion. Okay.
So Sachin, these images, do you create on your own or there is someone who is working on this? Because it has that Persevera icon.
Yes. So see, this is created by another one maybe. So this is taken
Phone
from
virtual
maybe
environment.
extension. Actually, what we have, our is a SaaS product. Okay, we don't create any images. Maybe some person has created this for demo purpose in a Visual Studio or maybe in MS Visio. Okay, so we actually don't create the images. Okay, if I want to use this image, I can use these images. So this is the directly taken from our SaaS portal. So we have directly uh, copy this image. So if you want me to take this name, I can change the name also. Okay. You can see, right? So depends on how you want to capture the image. Okay. What I am not doing here because I have to save these images also, and there will be a lot of problems again. So I am using existing image. So you can use this image. This is the syntax you have to remember. You have to copy and save it somewhere. So always or anytime you have to work or you need to insert an image, you have to just add the syntax and just change your image name. Okay. This is the image style. Okay. And next we'll go to the table one. Okay. How to create table. So in practice, actually, if you are small table, suppose 1 line, 2 line, or 3 line, maximum 4 to 5 lines, I can say, you can use the Markdown table. So I'll show you how to create that table, just the line, okay, and add some text, maybe serial number, uh, description, value,
So
values.
which key you used, Sachin, for this
Sorry.
line? The lines are appearing now. Which key you used? Keyboard.
Just a line which is above the enter. You can see in your.
That is called Pycon. It will be on your keyboard.
You can see right side.
That straight line.
Straight line. I think it will be above your enter key.
Enter button. Yes.
Yes,
We have
yeah,
one backslash. You have one backslash and the line, right?
Yeah.
You can use that.
Yes.
Or same thing. You have how many lines now? So you have to create that line. So this is the pane actually in a Markdown to create. Okay. You have to use to separate the lines. You have to use this simple hash here. Okay. Simple hash. So you can see in the preview also how it looks like. Okay, so your header is created for your table. Okay. So again, I have to create the lines here and I have to put the numbers 1, 2, 3, 4. That's it. Okay.
For header, anything additional syntax like to make it bold or something, or it take automatically the first
Yes,
line?
yes, you can bold this. Here it will take automatically. Okay. If you want
Okay.
here some one number, then you can use your star.
Star, yeah.
Okay.
But by
Star,
default, the
you
first line would be a
yes, the header will be by default. It will be the bold. Okay.
okay.
So similarly, you can have a lot of lines. Okay. This is actually initially creating is very easy, but when we have the changes in the table, that time it's very difficult. Okay.
Yeah.
See, you can see the table, right?
No, while changing also, you cannot go to that particular cell and change the value. Or
Correct. It's very difficult. Yeah. You can see here, you cannot edit. You cannot edit preview one. So a simple practice, we use the Markdown, the HTML tables here, or you can use simply HTML tables. HTML tables are very easy to maintain. Initially, though it takes time, it's very easy to modify. Yes. So let me create the table for you guys. First, we'll create the table header. Okay. Key head. Then I have to use the table heading first. PD. Okay. Okay. Table head. Why the table head ko serial number. Okay. So I can simply copy and use how many headings I want. So just use this. You can see in the preview is changing, okay, and the same table is appearing. See, it's taking automatically the bold, and again I have to use head हो गया मेरा. अभी मैं rows add करूँगा, so I'll add the rows here. tr, okay, and close. So don't forget to close the your tags in HTML, otherwise it will not take maybe. Sorry. This is my row, and I'll put 1 here, 2, 3, 4 like that. So you can see the changes in here. Okay. So copy the same. Control V, Control V, Control V. Okay. So this is the same. So I need to close this. This should be TR. I have to copy the same thing and I have to create another row for that. Okay. So I'll copy, I'll see it here. I'll change the number, maybe something different. Okay. See, the table is similar, but whenever we have to rework on the table, it's very easy to change the your rows and your columns. I guess this is easy actually, instead of creating the lines and the spaces.
Yeah.
You can add the styles in the tables also if you are expert in HTML, or symbol table looks good actually. So this is up to table. So you want me to continue or want me to go for next session? So we have still 6 to 7, I think.
We'll continue Sachin next week from here.
Okay, sure. So just remember, we have recordings also, but I'll remove this thing. Okay, just stop recording.